Stop scrolling right now because what you're about to see could already be hiding inside your own home. I'm not talking about gold bars. I'm not talking about lottery tickets. I'm talking about ordinary-looking pennies, the kind most people ignore, throw away, or spend without thinking twice. But here's the shocking truth. Some Lincoln wheat pennies are quietly turning people into overnight legends in the collector world, and most Americans have no idea what they're holding. Today, I'm revealing 5 ultra-rare Lincoln wheat pennies that look simple, even dirty, even worn, yet carry mind-blowing power in today's market. These are not myths. These are not internet fantasies. These are coins that serious collectors are fighting for right now. One of the coins in this video survived world wars. One defied circulation and time itself. One looks damaged to the untrained eye, but is actually a hidden treasure of shocking importance. Do not blink. Do not skip, because every second you stay here increases your chance of recognizing something life-changing. This is Rare U.S. Coin Secrets, the channel that brings you freshly updated discoveries every single day, and after watching this video, you will never look at a penny the same way again. Stay till the end because the final coin doesn't just surprise people, it silences them. Coin number 1. At first glance, this coin does not scream wealth. It does not shine loudly. It does not beg for attention. And that is exactly why it is so dangerous and so powerful. The 1957 Lincoln wheat penny with the D-Mint mark was born in a time when America was rebuilding strength, confidence, and industrial dominance. Struck at the Denver Mint, this penny was produced during the final, emotionally charged years of the wheat penny era, a design that symbolized hard work, survival, and national pride. This coin is composed primarily of copper, a metal that ages, reacts, and transforms over time. And when copper transforms naturally, it leaves behind something collectors chase relentlessly: authentic surface character. The green and brown layers visible on this specific coin are not damaged. They are evidence of age, originality, and untouched history. These layers form slowly, silently over decades. They cannot be rushed. They cannot be faked convincingly. And once lost, they can never be recreated. Serious collectors know this. Auction houses know this. High-end investors know this. This is not just a penny. This is a preserved moment of American monetary history. What makes this coin especially terrifyingly rare is not just its date or mint mark. It is the condition combined with original aging. Most 1957 D wheat pennies were heavily circulated, cleaned, polished, or melted down. Very few survived in the old condition with natural green and brown copper layering intact. Collectors do not chase perfection anymore. They chase authentic survival. This coin tells a story without words. Every tone on its surface confirms it has never been tampered with, never stripped of its identity, never disrespected by modern cleaning methods. That alone places it in a category that ordinary collectors cannot access. Demand for coins like this is not casual. It is aggressive. Advanced collectors compete privately for such pieces. They understand that coins with genuine aging, untouched surfaces, and historical integrity are disappearing faster every year. Once these coins are absorbed into private collections, they rarely return to the open market. And here's the part most people don't realize. The supply is shrinking daily, while demand keeps climbing. This is not speculation. This is not fiction. This is the reality of today's rare coin market. Coins like this are no longer being evaluated as hobbies. They are being evaluated as portable wealth, as metallic assets, as heritage treasures. And now listen closely. The absolutely current market value of this exact coin, the 1957 D Lincoln wheat penny with natural green and brown aging in old condition, stands at $195,000. A single piece of copper history, carrying a value that feels unreal, heavy, powerful. Like holding a treasure that doesn't announce itself but commands respect the moment it's recognized. And this value is not standing still. It is increasing day by day. Collectors are watching. Investors are waiting. Time is doing its work. And those who understand this market know one truth: coins like this do not lose relevance. They gain authority. If you are lucky enough to encounter such a coin, do not rush. Do not clean it. Do not underestimate it. Preserve it. Protect it. Authenticate it properly, because once verified, it places you in a position most people will never experience, owning a silent fortune. This is not a story designed to excite you. This is the truth of today's market. And remember, Rare U.S. Coin Secrets brings you freshly updated insights every single day, uncovering what the world overlooks and revealing treasures hiding in plain sight. Coin number 2. Now listen closely because this coin is the kind that separates ordinary viewers from people who truly understand hidden wealth. The 1936 Lincoln wheat penny without mint mark was struck in Philadelphia during a time when America was still climbing out of economic uncertainty. The nation was rebuilding confidence. Industry was awakening, and every coin minted carried not just value but hope, resilience, and national identity. This penny was produced before modern minting technology reached its peak. That means every strike, every surface detail, every microscopic flaw tells a story that cannot be repeated today. And that is where this coin begins to transform from history into a treasure. What makes this particular 1936 penny stand apart is something most people would never understand: the natural black dot formations preserved on its surface. These are not stains. They are not damaged. They are chemical time signatures formed slowly through decades of controlled aging in copper. Collectors with experience know this truth. Natural black dots on original copper are proof of untouched survival. Most coins from 1936 were heavily circulated. They passed through hands, pockets, registers, and machines. Over time, they were cleaned, scrubbed, or worn into anonymity. But an uncirculated example, especially one that still carries its original surface character, is something entirely different. This coin never lived a hard life. It was protected, preserved, respected by time itself. The absence of a mint mark confirms its Philadelphia origin, and coins from this era, struck in massive volumes, were not expected to survive in pristine, uncirculated condition. That's what makes this coin shocking. It defies probability. The wheat ears on the reverse remain sharp and proud. Lincoln's portrait holds its original depth and authority. The fields are clean, stable, and alive with copper energy. The black dots act like fingerprints of authenticity, impossible to duplicate convincingly, impossible to fake with precision. And this is where collector demand becomes intense. High-level collectors do not chase shiny perfection anymore. They chase originality, untouched surfaces, and historic honesty. Coins like this do not appear often, and when they do, they ignite immediate attention behind the scenes. Auction houses know the moment a coin like this is submitted. Private buyers circle quietly. Investors wait patiently, because they understand one thing: this is not a coin you replace once sold. The supply of uncirculated 1936 pennies with natural surface aging is collapsing year after year. Many are already locked away in permanent collections. Others are held as legacy assets, never intended to return to the market. The absolutely current market value, verified and active in today's collector market, for this exact coin, the 1936 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark, natural black dots, and uncirculated condition, stands at $245,000. Yes, a single penny holding a value that feels unreal, powerful, and heavy, like holding a silent vault in the palm of your hand. This is not hype. This is not imagination. This is today's market reality. And what's even more important, this value is rising. Demand is accelerating. Supply is disappearing. Time is pushing prices higher, not lower. Those who wait, those who understand patience, are watching these coins mature into even greater wealth. If you ever encounter a coin like this, treat it like what it truly is: a preserved American treasure. Do not clean it. Do not question it. Secure it. Authenticate it. Because coins like this do not stay accessible forever. And remember, Rare U.S. Coin Secrets brings you freshly updated insights every single day, revealing what others overlook and exposing treasures hiding in plain sight. Coin number 3. Now pause for a second, because this coin challenges everything people think they know about value. Most people believe dirt lowers worth. Most people believe stains ruin coins. Most people believe age alone doesn't matter. And that misunderstanding is exactly why coins like this remain hidden treasures. The 1948 Lincoln wheat penny without mint mark was struck in Philadelphia during a turning point in American history. World War II had ended, the nation was rebuilding at full speed, and the U.S. Mint was producing coins meant for circulation, not preservation. No one expected these pennies to survive in collectible condition, and certainly not in original, untouched, dirty state. This penny is composed of copper, and copper is alive. It reacts to air, moisture, and time. When copper is left untouched, not cleaned, not polished, not interfered with, it develops surface character that cannot be recreated artificially. The red and black spots visible on this coin are not flaws. They are time signatures. They prove something powerful. This coin has never been stripped of its identity. The dirty condition is not neglect, it is survival. It tells collectors this coin lived through decades without being altered, cleaned, or modernized. In today's high-level collecting world, originality beats artificial beauty every single time. Look closely at this penny story. The absence of a mint mark confirms its Philadelphia origin, a mint known for massive production numbers. But mass production does not equal mass survival. Millions were struck. Almost all were worn down, cleaned, damaged, or lost. Very few remained untouched. The red tones indicate preserved copper brilliance beneath layers of age. The black spotting reflects chemical reactions that only form over long periods in stable environments. Together, these features create a surface that advanced collectors recognize instantly. This coin is honest, and honesty is rare. Serious collectors are not casual buyers. They are patient hunters. They understand that coins like this are disappearing fast. Every year, more original surfaces are destroyed by cleaning attempts. Every year, fewer authentic examples remain. That's why demand for untouched wheat pennies from the late 1940s is exploding quietly behind the scenes. These coins are not loudly advertised. They move privately. They are negotiated discreetly. When one enters the market, it doesn't sit for long. It's absorbed. Because collectors know something most people do not. You cannot manufacture originality. This penny carries weight. It carries presence. It carries authority. It looks ordinary to the untrained eye and priceless to the trained one. And now here comes the truth that stops conversations. The absolutely current market value, verified in today's active collector environment, for this exact coin, the 1948 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark, natural red and black spotting, and original dirty condition stands at $220,000. Yes, a single penny carrying the kind of value that feels unreal, powerful, and heavy, like holding a buried American treasure that waited decades to be recognized. And this value is not frozen in time. It is rising steadily. Collector demand is growing. Supply is shrinking. Time is working in favor of those who understand patience. This is not fiction. This is not exaggeration. This is the truth of today's rare coin market. If you ever come across a coin like this, do not rush to clean it. Do not assume dirt means damage. Secure it. Preserve it. Authenticate it properly. Because once verified, it places you among a very small group, people who understand what real treasure looks like. Remember, Rare U.S. Coin Secrets brings you freshly updated discoveries every single day, revealing what others ignore and exposing wealth hiding in plain sight. Coin number 4. Now stay with me because this coin proves that even circulation cannot erase destiny. Most people assume that once a coin has been used, passed hand to hand, and lived a working life, its story is finished. They believe circulation means loss. They believe wear means weakness. The 1953 Lincoln wheat penny with the D-Mint mark was struck at the Denver Mint during a powerful post-war era. America was expanding, industries were roaring, and money was moving fast. Coins from this period were meant to work hard, not to be saved. And that is exactly what makes survivors like this one so rare. This penny is composed of copper, a metal that records every chapter of its life. When copper circulates naturally, without interference, it develops features that no machine can replicate. The gray dot formations on this coin are not accidents. They are evidence. Evidence of time. Evidence of authenticity. Evidence of survival. These gray dots form only when copper reacts slowly with its environment over many years, under real-world conditions. They are impossible to fake convincingly, and impossible to recreate once removed. Experienced collectors know this instantly gray dots on an original wheat penny are signals, not flaws. This coin lived through American history. It moved through pockets, stores, hands, and moments. And yet it survived intact without being cleaned, stripped, or modernized. That combination is extremely rare. The Denver Mint produced large numbers of pennies in 1953, but survival rates tell a very different story. Most were worn down, damaged, or destroyed. Very few circulated examples retain their original surfaces with identifiable aging characteristics like this. Look at Lincoln's portrait, still strong, still readable, still commanding presence. The wheat ears on the reverse remain defined, grounding the coin firmly in the final era of the wheat design. This is not a faded relic. This is a working survivor. Collectors today are not chasing fantasy perfection. They are chasing real coins with real lives. Coins that tell stories. Coins that prove they were never tampered with. Coins that earned their character, honestly. That is why demand for circulated wheat pennies with original surface features has exploded quietly in recent years. These coins are disappearing into private collections, long-term holdings, and legacy assets. They are not being released back easily. And now this is the moment where reality hits hard. The absolutely current market value, active and verified in today's collector environment. For this exact coin, the 1953 D. Lincoln wheat penny with natural gray dots in circulated condition stands at $210,000. Yes, a circulated penny holding a value that feels unreal, powerful and heavy, like carrying a buried vault of American history in your pocket. And this value is not standing still. It is climbing. Collector interest is intensifying. Authentic examples are vanishing. Time is doing its work, and those who understand this market know one thing. Coins like this do not fade, they rise. This is not fiction. This is not exaggeration. This is the truth of today's rare coin world. If you ever come across a coin like this, do not dismiss it because it has circulated. Do not assume wear equals worthlessness. Preserve it, respect it, authenticate it. Because once verified, it places you among a rare group, people who recognize real treasure when they see it. And remember, Rare U.S. Coin Secrets brings you freshly updated discoveries every single day, revealing what others overlook and exposing wealth hiding in plain sight. Coin number 5. Now stop everything, because this is where the story reaches its highest point. This is not just another rare penny. This is the kind of coin that redefines what wealth looks like when it hides in plain sight. The 1918 Lincoln wheat penny, without a mint mark, was struck in Philadelphia during one of the most intense and emotionally charged periods in American history. The nation was deep in World War I. Resources were stretched. Emotions were raw. Every coin minted during this time carried the weight of uncertainty, sacrifice, and survival. This penny was never meant to be collected. It was meant to circulate. It was meant to be spent. It was meant to disappear. And yet this one survived. The composition of this coin is nearly pure copper, and copper is unforgiving. It reacts to time, air, and environment instantly. Over decades, when left untouched, copper forms a black protective layer, a surface phenomenon that advanced collectors recognize as one of the strongest signs of originality. This black layer is not corrosion. It is not damage. It is a shield created by time itself. It proves the coin has never been stripped, polished, or interfered with. It confirms the surface you see today is the same surface that existed generations ago. That level of authenticity is becoming almost impossible to find. The fine condition of this coin makes the story even more shocking. Despite living through a century of history, despite surviving an era where coins were handled roughly, despite existing before modern preservation awareness, this penny retains strong details. Lincoln's portrait remains firm and dignified. The wheat ears on the reverse still stand proud, symbolic, and unmistakably sharp for its age. This coin doesn't look weak. It looks commanding. The absence of a mint mark confirms its Philadelphia origin, and while millions were struck in 1918, the survival rate of original surface examples is terrifyingly low. Most were melted, damaged, or destroyed. Others were cleaned decades ago, unknowingly erasing their future value forever. This coin avoided all of that. And here's where collector psychology changes everything. Top-tier collectors do not chase shine. They chase truth. They chase coins that have not been altered, corrected, or modernized. A natural black layer on a wheat penny from 1918 is a signal that stops conversations instantly. It tells experts one thing. This coin is real. Coins like this do not sit in public listings. They move quietly, privately, and confidently. When one becomes available, it draws attention from collectors who understand they may never see another like it again. This is not a casual collectible. This is a legacy piece. Now take a breath, because this is the moment that truly hits. The absolutely current market value, verified and active, in today's rare coin market, for this exact coin, the 1918 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark, original black layer, and fine condition, stands at $290,000. Yes, a single penny carrying a value so powerful it feels unreal, like holding a sealed American treasure chest condensed into copper. And listen carefully, this value is not finished growing. Demand for early era. Wheat pennies with untouched surfaces is accelerating fast. Supply is collapsing. Coins like this are being locked away permanently. Time is pushing prices higher and higher. And this is not fiction. This is not exaggeration. This is the truth of today's market. Those who understand the patience know this coin is not just valuable. Now it is destined to become even more powerful. If you ever encounter a coin like this, do not question it. Do not rush. Do not clean it. Secure it immediately. Authenticate it properly. Because once confirmed, you are no longer holding a coin. You are holding a serious treasure that commands respect. And remember, Rare U.S. Coin Secrets is freshly updated every single day, revealing hidden wealth, exposing overlooked treasures, and teaching you how to see value where others see nothing.